Hey, what's up, world? Pretty much this is my first video posting ever, um, but I like to talk to people about Lyme disease who can relate to Lyme disease. I was diagnosed 2008, positive for Lyme disease, treated with 30 days, 2 pills a day, doxycycline. Everything I thought went well. Went through 2009, 10, and partway through 11 to where the symptoms started coming back. I mean, in 2011, it was extreme fatigue, ringing in the ears, joint pains throughout my whole body, partial facial paralysis on my right hand side, so on and so forth. What a lot of from what a lot of people can relate to. Um, I just got out of the hospital yesterday. I spent 5 days in the hospital. Going into the hospital on Thursday this past week, um, I felt like I was a zombie. Extreme pain, fatigue was through the roof. Facial paralysis was somewhat extreme to what I think, but it got to my cognitive ability to where I was having trouble thinking. I'm in project management, having trouble writing proposals and estimates. Spelling words that I've spelled 100 times fold, and they ran every single test that they can run on me in the hospital. I mean, checking out my heart, my liver, my pancreas. Um, I mean, a whole full-on test. And in the end, they say there's nothing wrong with me. For me to look elsewhere, maybe I should have a bone marrow or a bone marrow test. And I can't tell you how frustrating it is trying to talk to neurologists and infectious disease specialists and tell them what I'm feeling, and they pay no mind to it. I don't know if it's a way for them to make more money. I don't know. But in 2011, December of 2011, I tested 9 out of 10 bands of the IgG test. That's IgG, and 0 out of 3 on the IgM. And on this current test that they just ran on me in the hospital, I was 6 out of 10 on the IgG and 0 out of 3 on the IgM once again. And the infectious disease specialist says since I don't have a new antibody bacteria forming, that I'm clear. And because that I went from a 9 out of 10 on the IgG to a 6 out of 10, there's no bacteria inside me. That the the antibodies form a memory. So going from a 9 out of 10 to 6 out of 10, meaning what they say is, well, you may not have the bacteria inside you. It could be a memory of what they make, which, in my personal opinion, is complete bullshit. Excuse my language, but you know, going going from what I was to feeling good to feeling like shit, your mind can't make that up. Um, I have right now. I had elevated liver enzymes. The normal is 40. I'm at 61. They ask me how much I drink, and which, I'm an extremely fit person. Everyone drinks on the weekends and has fun, but nothing to that would harm my liver. And I also have a enlarged spleen, um, which is one of the major symptoms of long-term Lyme disease. Late term, as they say, or chronic. But your spleen, if you don't know, is the filter of your body. It filters out your immune system, your any viruses or bacteria that come through you. It does its job, and it cleans you out and puts it back into the system. When it's constantly fighting a bacteria, it becomes enlarged, which it is. And what the infectious disease doctor told me, that you know you should start looking outside the box. Maybe I should get a bone marrow test to see if there's something going on with that. I don't know. Frustrated. I think I said spending 5 days in a hospital room is not fun. Waking up 5 o'clock in the morning, being poked with needles, taking blood tests every single day. For what? I don't know. If anybody has the same experience that I had, where doctors turn a blind eye to whole Lyme disease theory, uh, whatever you may think, leave a comment. I'm so curious on what other people have went through in regards to this. So I said, please, leave a comment. Let me know. I'm very interested in how other people, live, deal with, the disease is what it is. I mean, it's a chronic disease. It may not hit me, as it hits others. It varies from person to person, but quite curious. So leave some feedback. Let me know. I'll be, more than happy to talk to people, and relate back to it. All right. Talk to you later.